Today we shall discuss on problems. Okay, problems. First one, for the fixed bias circuit shown, determine collector current, that is IC, collector resistance RC, and base resistance RB. Next, VC. Okay, we need to find out IC, RC, RB, VC. Assume beta is equal to 80, VB is equal to 0.7 voltage. This is the given figure. This is a fixed bias figure. Okay, fixed bias configuration figure. They have given VCC is 12 volt. You need to compare with the VCC. Okay. This is the fixed bias configuration. Okay, fixed bias circuit will be like this. Fixed bias circuit will be like this. This is VCC. VCC is connected for both base and collector. Okay. That means VCC is equal to 12 volt. That means VC is equal to, this is collector, this is base, and this one is emitter. VC is equal to, they have given 6 volt. Here base. Okay. This base current they have given 40 microamps. Okay. First, collector current. Collector current IC is equal to what? IC is equal to beta into IB. We have derived equation. IC we know that IC is equal to beta into IB. We know the value of beta and we know the value of IB. Substitute, you will get 3.2 into milli 10 to the power of minus 3 amps. Okay. Next, collector resistance RC. How to find out RC? From this equation. Okay. So collector to emitter loop, we write this equation. Okay. Take out RC. Okay. We want to find out RC. RC is equal to VCC minus VCE divided by IC. We know the value of IC. What about VCC? VCC they have given 12 volts in the figure, and VCE is equal to VC. Okay. VCE is equal to VC what they have given in figure 6 volt. So VCE is equal to VCE 6 volt. So substitute VCC value is 12 volt and VCE value is 6 and IC value is 3.2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 amps. If you solve that one, you'll get 1.875 kilo ohms. Next, base resistance RB is equal to, we will write the base emitter loop. Okay. In fixed bias configuration, we will consider base emitter and we will write the equation here. What we want to find out here, resistance RB. Okay. To find out resistance RB, from this equation, take out RB. Okay. From that equation, we have found out RB. RB is equal to VCC minus VB divided by IB is equal to VCC. What is the value of VCC? 12 volts. VBE, they have given 0.7 volt. If they have not given, you need to consider IB is equal to 40 into 10 to the power of minus 6. After solving, you will get 282.5 kilo ohm. Next, VCE is equal to VC, that is 6 volt. This is the first problem. Next problem is, for the circuit shown, find IC, VCC, beta, RB. Assume VB is equal to 0.7. VCC, RB, they have given RC value 2.2 kilo ohm. Okay. They have given IB value 20 microamps. They have given VC value, that is 7.2 volts. And IE they have given 4 milliamps. Okay. This is the given IB, IE, VCE, VBE and RC. Okay. From figure, these values I have written. What is IE? IE is equal to IC plus IB. Or we know the value of IE and we know the value of IB. But what we want, we need to find out the IC. IC is equal to beta into IB. But we don't know the value of beta. So alternate formula is IE is equal to IC plus IB. IC is equal to IE minus IB. What is the value of IE? 4 milliamps minus IB value is 20 microamps is equal to, if you solve that, you will get 3.98 into 10 to the power of minus 3 amps. Next, VCC. VCC is equal to ICRC plus VCE. This we will write the equation by using collector to emitter circuit. Okay, collector to emitter loop. Base emitter loop, collector emitter loop. In collector emitter loop, we will write this equation. Okay, VCC is equal to ICRC plus VCE. We know the value of IC and RC value is 2.2 into 10 to the power of 3. VCE value is 7.2. So substitute, you will get 15.956 volt. VCC is almost equal to 16 volt. What about IC is equal to beta into IB? They have asked to find out beta also. Okay. So beta is equal to IC divided by IB. We know the value of IC and IB. Substitute, you will get 199 beta value. Okay. Next RB. RB is equal to VCC minus VBE divided by IB is equal to VCC value is 16 minus VBE value is 0.7 divided by 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6. You will get 765 kilo ohm. Next, third problem. The fixed bias circuit shown assuming VBE is equal to 0.7 volt. They have given VBE and beta is equal to 60. They have given. They have asked to find out what? Base and collector current. That means IB and IC. IBQ and ICQ. Quiescent. Okay. Quiescent is nothing but same. Okay. IB and ICQ. Next, they have asked to find out quiescent value of IC and VCE for beta is equal to 110. When beta is equal to 110, what is the value of IC and VCE? Next, quiescent value of VCE. Next, base ground and collector ground voltages. That is VB and VC. Okay. Next, base collector voltage. That is VBC. Okay. First, this is the diagram. Okay. They have given RB value and RC value. This capacitance don't consider. Okay. Just to confuse, they will give the capacitor values. So, in any of the equations, you won't consider we don't consider the capacitance. Okay. RB, RC. Next, this is VCC. Okay. Quiescent value of base and collector current. IBQ is equal to VCC minus VBE divided by RB. We know the value of VCC is from figure. VCC is 10 volt minus VBE in question they have given VBE is 0.7. RB value is, you can see here, RB value 220 kilo ohm. After solving 42.27 microamps. ICQ is equal to beta into IBQ is equal to beta value is, they have given 60. Okay, beta value they have given 60. 60 into 42.27 into 10 to the power of minus 6. After solving 2.54 milliamps. Next, quiescent value of VCE. VCC is equal to ICRC plus VCE. From this equation, VCQ is equal to VCC minus ICQ into RC is equal to RC is equal to 10 minus 10 minus 2.54 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Substitute the values, okay, VCC, ICQ and RC. After substituting, you will get VCEQ is equal to 4.92 voltage. Next, we need to find out base. VB is equal to VBE is equal to 0.7. VC is equal to VCE is equal to 4.92 voltage. Next, they have asked that base collector voltage VBC is equal to VB minus VC is equal to 0.7 minus 4.92 is equal to minus 4.22 voltage. Next, when beta is equal to 110, okay. When beta is equal to 110, what is the value of ICQ and VCE? Okay, find out. IBQ is equal to common, okay. It is not affected by change in beta. IBQ is equal to 42.27 microamps. ICQ is equal to beta into IBQ. So after substituting 4.65 milliamps, you will get. VCEQ is equal to VCC minus ICQ RC is equal to, only here ICQ value will change, okay. Substitute, you'll get 0.7. When beta is equal to 60, what you got? VCE value is 4.92. When beta is equal to 110, you got 0.7, okay. This is the quiescent point for beta is equal to 60 and beta is equal to 110, okay. When beta is equal to 60, you got IBQ 42.27 microamps, okay. When beta is equal to 60, you got, what is the value of VCE? You got 4.92, mark here, okay, mark point, okay. Next, what about when it is 60? What about ICQ? You got 2.54 milliamps. This is a 2.54. Join these two lines, okay, and write quiescent point. First quiescent point when beta is equal to 60, okay. Next, when beta is equal to 110, VCE is equal to 0 point. Mark straight line, okay. 0 point line. 0.7, mark here one mark point, okay. Next, when beta is equal to 110, ICQ is 4.65 milliamps, okay. From here to here, DC load line, this is a load line. Join these two lines, 4.65 milliamps and 0.7. That is a quiescent point when beta is equal to 110, okay. Next, this problem I'll give for assignment. You need to solve and submit, okay. Next, we shall go for the emitter bias circuit problems. First one, for the emitter bias circuit shown using silicon transistor with VBE is equal to 0.7 volt and beta is equal to 60, find base current and collector current, VCE, collector emitter and base voltages to ground, VBC, estimate IC and VCE for beta is equal to 110, okay. This is the figure they have given for what? Emitter bias circuit, okay. First we shall recollect the what I have explained, okay. Maybe you have forgotten the diagram and equations. This is the emitter bias configuration. Just in fixed bias, emitter resistance will be not there. In this emitter bias configuration, emitter resistance will be there, okay. You can observe here. In fixed bias, only here ground is connected directly. In emitter bias, there will be a resistance between emitter and ground, okay. First, IB. IB is equal to VCC minus VBE divided by RB plus 1, open bracket, beta plus 1, close bracket, RE. We know the value of VCC, what they have given. VCC is 20 volts. They have given VCC 20 volts. VB is 0.7. RB they have given from figure, you can see RB 470 kilo ohm, okay. 470 kilo ohm. Substitute. What about beta? What about beta? They have given beta value is 60. Okay, substitute the beta value. 60 plus 1. What about RE? RE value is 1 kilo ohm. Okay, after solving this one, you will get 36.34 microamps. Okay, this one is IB. Okay, Next, we need to find out VCE. VCE is equal to VCC minus IC into RC plus RE close bracket. What is the value of VCC? 20 volts. You need to remember the equations, okay, or at least you should know the how to write equations from figure, okay. We have found out base current IB. Now find out ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Next, collector current find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Collector current you can find out IC is equal to beta into IB. VCE is equal to VCC minus IC into RC plus RE close bracket. Okay. Is equal to 20 volts minus 2.18 milliamps. 2 kilo ohm plus 1 kilo ohm, you will get 13.46 volt. Okay. IC is equal to beta into IB. After solving, you'll get IC value 2.18 milliamps. Okay. Collector, emitter and base voltages to ground. That is VC, VE, VB. Okay. VC is VCC minus IC RC is equal to VCC value is 20 minus IC value is 2.18 milliamps into RC value is 2 kilo ohm. You'll get 15.64 voltage. VE is equal to VC minus VCE. How I have written, that is VCE is equal to, that is VCE is equal to VC minus VE. Okay, from that equation we want VE. Okay, VE is equal to VC minus VCE is equal to, you'll get 15.64 minus 13.46, you'll get 2.18 voltage. Okay. VB is equal to VBE plus VE. Okay. Here, this is the equation. VC is equal to VCE plus VE. Okay. From this, we have found out that you can see here VC is equal to this equation we have used. We can use that equation also, this equation also, but we should know the VCE and VE also. So instead of this equation, we have used this equation. Okay. Next, to find out VB is equal to VBE plus VE. Okay. To find out VB, VCC minus IB RB, or and that equation we can use. Okay. There will be two formulas. Okay. VE is equal to VC minus VE. After substituting values, you will get 2.18 voltage. VB is equal to VBE plus VE, or we can find out alternate method VCC minus IB RB. Okay. You will get 2.88 voltage. Next, VBC. VBC is equal to VB minus VC. VB value is 2.88 voltage minus VC value is VC value 15.64. Substitute, you'll get minus 12.76 voltage. Okay. Next, they have asked IB. IB. Okay. What is the E? They have asked that estimate IC and VCU for beta is equal to 110. So IB is equal to VCC minus VBE divided by RB plus beta plus 1. RE is equal to VCC value is 20 minus VBE is equal to 0.7. RB value is 470 kilo ohm plus 110 plus 1 into RE value is 1 kilo ohm. You need to substitute. Okay, don't substitute 470. Okay, I have not written. You need to write 470 into 10 to the power of 3. Here also 1 into 10 to the power of 3. Then only you will get 33.22 microamps. Okay. IC is equal to beta into IB. You will get, they have asked when beta is equal to 110, what is the value of IB? Sorry, what is the value of IC and VCE? Okay. So beta, here beta will be 110 into IB value is 33.22 into 10 to the power of minus 6. You will get 3.65 milliamps. Once again, I am repeating, don't substitute the RB value 470. Okay, it is 470 into 10 to the power of 3. Here also RE value is 1 into 10 to the power of 3. Then only you will get this value. Okay. VCE is equal to VCC minus IC open bracket RC plus RE close bracket. VCC 20 volt minus IC value is this one, RC 2 kilo ohm, RE 1 kilo ohm. You'll get VCE is equal to 9.05 volt. When beta is equal to 60, you'll get VCE value is 13.46 voltage. When beta is equal to 110, you'll get 9.05. Next problem, for the emitter bias circuit shown using silicon transistor. If silicon transistor, then only VBE is equal to 0.7. Okay, and beta is equal to 100. Find quiescent values of base current, collector current, and collector to emitter voltage. They have asked to IBQ, ICQ, and collector to emitter voltage means VCEQ. Okay. Next, voltage at collector, that is VC, VB, VE with respect to ground. Okay. This is the diagram they have given. IB is equal to what? IB is equal to VCC minus VBE. You can think that from where you got this equation. Okay. I have explained already emitter bias configuration, DC equivalent circuit. While considering base emitter loop, this is the equation for IB. IB is equal to VCC minus VBE divided by RB plus open bracket beta plus 1 close bracket into RB. By considering base emitter loop equation, we will find out the IB equation. From that equation only, I have written here IB is equal to this one. Okay. Substitute the values. VCC is almost they have given 20. Okay. RC is 2.4 kilo ohm. And what about RB? 510 kilo ohm. And what about this one? RE 1.5 kilo ohm. Okay, we know the values. So substitute, you'll get IB is equal to 29.18 microamps. Next, IC. IC is equal to what? Beta into IB. So substitute, after substituting the values beta and IB, you'll get 2.92 milliamps. Next, VCE. VCE is equal to from collector emitter equation. Okay, from collector emitter loop, VCE is equal to VCC minus IC open bracket RC plus RE close bracket. This is what I have written here. Substitute the values VCC 20, IC value 2.92 into 10 to the power of minus 3, RC value is 2.4 into 10 to the power of 3 plus RE value is 1.5 into 10 to the power of 3. This is the value for VCE 8.61 voltage. Next, they have asked to find out VC, VE and VB. Okay, VC is equal to VCC minus ICRC. VC value is 20 and IC value we know 2.92 into 10 to the power of minus 3 and RC value is 2.4 into 10 to the power of 3. After substituting, you'll get the 13 voltage. VC is 13 volt. What about VE? VE is equal to IE RE. Okay, we can find out like this, or we can find out another method is we have solved before, right? VE is equal to VC minus VC. This formula can be used. Okay, there are alternative methods. Okay, V is equal to IE RE is equal to what is IE? We don't know the value of IE. IB plus IC is IE. So substitute the IB value and IC value, RE value. You'll get 4.42 voltage. Next, VB is equal to VBE plus VE is equal to 0.7 voltage plus 4.42 voltage. This is the VBE value and VE value. After substituting, you'll get 5.12 voltage. Next, for the circuit shown using silicon transistor with VBE is equal to 0.7 volt and beta is equal to 80. Find all resistance values VCE and VB. We don't know any resistance values here. RE it should be. Okay. RB, RC, RE. They have not given. Okay, we need to find out. RC is equal. They have given is VCC. They have given 12 volts, and VC they have given 7.6, and VE they have given 2.4, and IC they have given 2 milliamps. Okay, RC is equal to what? VCC minus VC divided by IC. Okay, is equal to 12. VCC value is 12 minus 7.6 divided by 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, here only from this equation VC is equal to VCC minus IC RC. Okay, from this equation only we are finding the value for RC. RC is equal to VCC minus VC divided by RC. You will get 2.2 kilo ohm. Next, IE equals to IC. You can observe here IE will be equals to IC for base emitter. In all the conditions, almost IE equals to IC. Okay, IE equals to IC is equal to 2 milliamps. RE is equal to VE divided by IE. We know the value of VE 2.4 volt and IE 2 milliamps. So you will get 1.2 kilo ohm. Next, IC is equal to beta into IB is equal to 80 into IB. IB is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3. We know the value of IC and we know the value of beta. Find out IB 0.025 milliamps. Why we are not going for the direct equation IB is equal to IB is equal to VCC minus VB divided by RB plus, because we don't know the resistor values. Okay, that's why we are going for the alternative method. Okay, first we will find out RC and we will find out what is IE, and next RE. Next we will go for the to find out IB. Okay, next VCC is equal to VCC is equal to IB into RB plus VBE plus VE. From this equation, IB into RB is equal to VCC minus VBE minus VE is equal to, you'll get 8.9 volt. From that, IB RB is equal to 8.9 voltage. RB is equal to 8.9 voltage divided by IB value. So 356 kilo ohm you'll get. Next, VC. VC is equal to VC minus VE. VC value is 7.6 and VE value is 2.4. You'll get 5.2 voltage. Next, VB is equal to VBE plus VE is equal to 0.7 voltage. VBE value is 0.7 voltage and VE value is 2.4 voltage. You'll get VB value is 3.1 voltage. Okay, they have asked to find out what? First, all resistance values. Okay, we came to know RC and RE. Next, here RB. Okay, next what they have asked? VCE and VB. Okay, next we have found out VCE and VB. Okay. Next problem, the circuit shown below uses silicon transistor with VBE is equal to 0.7 voltage. Calculate beta, VCC, RB, VC, IC saturation. They have given the IB value, IB 20 microamps, RC value 2.7 kilo volt ohm. Next, they have given VC value 7.3 volts. VE value is 2.1 volt and RE is 680. IE is equal to VE divided by RE. VE is 2.1 voltage and RE is 680. You will get IE is equal to 3.09 milliamps. IC is equal to what? 3.09 milliamps, because in this case we will consider IE is almost equal to IC. So in emitter current is approximately equal to collector current. Beta is equal to IC divided by IB is equal to 3.09 milliamps IC value. What about IB value? What they have given? 20 microamps. Substitute, you'll get 154.5. Next, VCC is equal to IC/RC plus VCE plus VE, because they have asked to find out what? VCC. Okay. First we have found out beta, next VCC. Substitute the values of IC, RC, VCE and VE. Okay. After substituting, you will get 17.74 voltage. Okay. Next, from this equation, VCC is equal to next base emitter loop in equation. VCC is equal to IB RB plus VBE plus VE. From this equation, RB is equal to VCC minus VBE minus VE divided by IB. We know the all values. Substitute, you'll get 747 kilo ohm. Okay. Now we have found out beta, VCC and RB. Next, we need to find out VC and IC saturation. VC is equal to what? VCE plus VE is equal to 7.3 volts plus 2.1 volts is equal to 9.4 volts. IC saturation is equal to VCC divided by RC plus RE. For fixed pairs, IC saturation is equal to VCC divided by RC. But for emitter pairs, you will get resistance, emitter resistance. So IC saturation is equal to VCC divided by RC plus RE. You know the value of VCC, RC and RE. Substitute values, you will get 5.248 milliamps. Next, voltage divider bias or universal bias circuit. Find the quiescent base current, collector current and VCE for the circuit shown using silicon transistor with VB is equal to 0.7 volt and beta is equal to 80. Determine the values of collector, emitter, base voltage with respect to ground. That means we need to find out what? We need to find out the IB, IC and VCE. Okay. For given circuit, that is VB is equal to 0.7 and beta is equal to 80. And next we need to find out VC, VE, VB. And next we need to repeat for beta is equal to 150. Okay, first I will solve for beta is equal to 80. You need to solve for beta is equal to 150. Next you need to draw the load line and locate the Q points. I have explained already one example for that, one problem. When beta is equal to 80, what is the value of VCE and IC? And when beta is equal to 150, what is the value of VCE and IC? Okay, you need to draw the graph and make the Q points. Okay, and you need to mark the Q points. I'll say when beta is equal to 80, okay. RTH. In voltage divider bias, you'll get RTH and VTH. Once we shall recall about that. This is the voltage divider configuration. In input, there will be a two resistance. We will convert by applying Thevenin's theorem. We will convert and make into a single resistance, that is RTH. Okay, and we will consider that source is VTH. Okay. These are the formulas. First, RTH. What is RTH? RTH is equal to R1 parallel R2. R1 parallel R2 means R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, find out first RTH. This is the value for RTH, 7.94 kilo ohm. Next, VTH. What is the formula for VTH? VTH or ETH. VTH is equal to R2 into VCC divided by R1 plus R2. Okay. VTH is equal to VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. That is 16 volt into 9.1 kilo ohm divided by 62 kilo ohm plus 9.1 kilo ohm. You will get 2.05 voltage. Okay. IBQ is equal to what? From this equation, next we will consider base emitter and we will write the equation. Base emitter loop we will apply. We will write equation. After solving, IB is equal to this equation, you will get IB is equal to VTH minus VBE divided by RTH plus open bracket beta plus 1 close bracket RE. Substitute the values. VTH is what you got? 2.05 volt minus VBE is equal to 0.7 volt. Next, RTH value is 7.94 kilo ohm plus beta value is 80 plus 1 RE value is 0.68 kilo ohm. So after solving, you will get 21.42 microamps. Next, ICQ. ICQ is equal to beta into IB. Beta value is 80 and IB value here only it is. Substitute. After solving, you will get 1.71 milliamps. Next, VCEQ. VCC minus, that is VCC. From collector emitter loop, we will write the equation, that is VCE is equal to VCC minus IC open bracket RC plus RE close bracket. That is what I have written here, and substitute the values. You will get VCEQ is equal to 8.17 voltage. Next, collector to ground voltage. VC is equal to VCC minus ICRC. After solving, after substituting the values, you will get 9.33 voltage. Next, VE. VE is equal to IE, RE, or we can write IC, RE, because in this case, IE is almost equals to IC. Okay. So, after substituting, you will get VE is equal to 1.16 voltage. What about VB? VB is equal to VBE plus VE is equal to 0.7 plus 1.16 is equal to 1.86 voltage. This is what first you need to find out RTH, VTH. Okay. Beta will not affect to the RTH and VTH. Okay. When beta value changes, RTH or VTH will not change. Okay. You need to solve only from here. IB you need to solve, ICQ and VCEQ. Okay. When beta is equal to 150, you need to solve IBQ and ICQ, VCEQ. Okay. And make one table. Okay. Beta is equal to 80, 150. When beta is equal to 80, what is the value of IBQ, ICQ and VCEQ? And same for when beta is equal to 150, what are the values? IBQ, ICQ, VCQ. Okay, DC load line, IC saturation. IC saturation is equal to VCC divided by RC plus RE. That value you'll get 3.49 milliamps. Okay, that we mark. Okay, first before going to the DC load line, first you need to find out IC saturation. IC saturation, then only you need to draw the VCC. They have given VCC they have given 16 volt. Okay, mark point on VCE line. Okay, 16 volt. And next you will get IC saturation value is 3.49. IC saturation value is 3.49. How you will get these values? IC saturation means when VCE is equal to 0. When VCE is equal to 0, IC is equal to VCC divided by RC plus RE. But when VCE is equal to, when IC is equal to 0, what you will get? VCE is equal to VCC. Okay. If you know what is DC load line and how to draw the Q points, how to make the Q points. Okay. First draw the DC load line. Okay. To draw the DC load line, you need to first two cases. First use collector emitter equation will be there. Okay. Collector emitter loop equation. In that, first substitute IC is equal to 0. Okay. IC is equal to 0. If you substitute, you'll get VCE is equal to VCC. Okay. That is the value. This one. Okay. This one. Next, second case, when you substitute VC is equal to 0, find out IC. What is the IC? IC is equal to VCC. IC is equal to, you'll get the VCC divided by RC plus RE for voltage divider bias, and emitter bias also you'll get the same thing. For fixed bias, you'll get IC saturation is equal to VCC divided by RC, because in fixed bias there is no emitter resistance. Okay, this 3.49 is IC saturation value. Okay, next, beta is equal to 80. What is the value of ICQ? 1.83. Okay, mark 1.83 when beta is equal to 80. What about VCEQ? VCE 8.17. Okay, 1.71 and 8.17. 1.83. Sorry, 1.71, right? 1.71, 1.71 and 8.17. Okay, this is the Q1. Q1 means when beta is equal to 80. Q2 is when beta is equal to 150. Beta is equal to 150. ICQ value is 1.83 and 7.62. This value you can see here. ICQ value is 1.83 and this 7.62. Okay. Next problem, for the voltage divider bias configuration, first we need to find out IC, VC. I think this we will use exact analysis and approximate analysis in this case. This is the problem they have given. Exact analysis, some formulas are there, and approximate analysis, these are the formulas. Okay, by using those two formulas you need to solve. Okay, first VB is equal to VCC R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Now VB is nothing but same as VTH. Okay, instead of VTH we will write VB in approximate analysis. Okay, you can see in approximate analysis, instead of VTH we will write VB. Okay, instead of RTH here instead of R we will write here directly VB is equal to VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, substitute the values, you will get 1.82 voltage. V is equal to VB minus VBE. VB value, how much they have given? VB value is 1.82 we got, and VBE is 0.7. You will get 1.12 voltage. IE is equal to VE divided by RE. VE value is 1.12. What about RE? RE value is, in this, RE value is 1.5 kilo ohm. Okay, RE value is 1.5 kilo ohm. In this I have not written diagram. Okay, consider RE as 1.5 kilo ohm. You'll get this one. IC is equals to IE 0.746 milliamps. Next, VC is equal to VCC minus IC, RC plus RE. Substitute the values VCC and IC and RC and RE. Okay, I think before okay, for this problem I have not written the figure. You just take the values for resistance. Okay, I have mentioned RC resistance is 10 kilo ohm. This is the given. Okay, we will not find out. This will be in given only. RC is equal to 10 kilo ohm and RE will be 1.5 kilo ohm. They will mention in the question, or they will give the diagram for that. Okay, 11.42 voltage, you'll get IC saturation is equal to VCC divided by RC plus RE is equal to 20 volts divided by 10 kilo ohm plus 1.5 kilo ohm. You'll get 1.74 milliamps IC saturation. That is parameter IC and VCE. Exact analysis, for exact analysis, you'll get IC value is, you need to compare, okay. In exact analysis, we will consider the IC is equal to IC what you got 0.729. In exact analysis, we got IC value is 0.729 milliamps. What about approximate analysis? 0.746 milliamps. Okay. Next, for the circuit shown in the figure, this problem I'll give for the assignment. You need to solve. Okay.